Hello everybody, welcome to a new modern video. As always, you can find these videos every day on my YouTube channel. So, click the subscribe button to not miss the next video tomorrow. What am I playing today? I'm playing MonoBlack. So if you've been following a little bit of the MonoBlack development lately, I was on the no couple coffers, no Urborg version because it was better against Scam and Murktide, which were very popular when Preordain got unbanned, and for color Omnath was very not popular after the PT Barcelona. But then with After Beanstalk, for color came back to be super popular, and I feel like you had to play with the Cabal Coffers Urborg version. But now, not saying that four color isn't popular, but just that Scam is super popular and that the Cabal Coffers version loses to Scam. The version like this, I think, is a decent game against Scam. So you kind of balance it all. And this version is quite bad against Omnath. Although you have a very nice technology that this player who top-aided in latest challenge has, which is a forest. So you have a total of 9 green sources with Tear Asunder, as well as Haywire Mite and Karn. So you a couple of Karn, not too many. So you have some ways to deal with the ring, unlike the previous MonoBlack version, which just was just cold to the ring and just never beat the ring. Whereas this one, it does have some answers with Tear Asunder, which happens to be also like a decent removal spell. Yeah, I say a bad removal spell. 4 mana to kill the thing, it's awful, but it's decent, I guess. This deck has a lot of mana, so you might just be able to have unused mana. A couple of Karn, again, you don't have the Cabal Coffers version, so you don't want to go all in on Karn. You do have the Titan, which is the way to beat 4 color. Remember, my past version, I was playing 2 Sundering Titan in my MonoBlack version, so... And then I changed the leyline for Dauthi. Again, I despise leyline, so I'm never going to play it. Not saying that Dauthi is good, but I like it to replace the main deck removals against very many decks. So this is my configuration. Oh, also, I did 2 Swamp over the list. The top 8 had 2 Ghost Quarter, but I feel like that was way too light on black sources. This one has 15, which is not even that many. Like, you're playing a monocolor deck with only 15 sources, so I guess it's fine. But, I'm even having this one blast that I'm thinking that maybe this should just be another swamp. But outside of that, this is the list I'm running today. Let's see how this does. I am obviously excited to play MonoBlack. I think MonoBlack is super fun. I love to play with the ring, the One Ring. This is the best card ever against Scam, which is the most played deck, as well as the most successful deck. So definitely a deck that you always want to have in mind when building your deck. Similar reason why in my Tron deck I like to have 4 One Ring main, because you just want to draw the One Ring. You don't want to get it with card. Buongiorno everyone. And yeah, also like the Coffers version is playing, but it's just list in general are untuned, whereas the Tron and Scam feels like are definitely the most tuned of the bunch. Even the 4 colors still are very undecided whether you need the Halfling or the Kahera. Overall, the Omna deck does well, but it definitely isn't doing well as much as when After Beanstalk was around. For a paper tournament, what deck I recommend? Well, just yesterday, I won my first ever RCQ. I played my first ever RCQ without dropping a single game. That is funny. And I was playing Tron. You can find it on my channel. Pretty good meta call, I believe. Played against a lot of decks that were aiming to beating Scam. Tron beat Scam. As I wrote in one of my deep dive, I believe for last month, Modern is a there's like 3 macro archetype. You have the Scam, the 4 color that beats Scam, and the Tron or whatever that beats 4 color. And in theory, Scam beats Tron. In practice, I still haven't lost against it, but so a little bit like that. Yeah, overall, I think Modern is a great place. Many people disagree with that, but again, I play Modern every day and play always different decks, and I feel like this is all good here. Okay, my opponent starts with a Tanglefoot Bridge. We definitely don't want to feel like ruin that because this is indestructible land. Wow, it's a perfect draw. Thoughtseize. Let's see what you got. Affinity. Yes. Okay. So Patchwork Automaton does die to the Sudden Edict, Sheoldred Edict, and I can march the Memnite. So I think this is an easy Thoughtcast for me. Everything else doesn't really do anything. I have Removal Spell for Memnite, Removal Spell for the Patchwork Automaton, and then eventually Karn will come down. Stop my opponent to land to work, and so on and so forth. Draw. And I kill Memnite immediately because they have the affinity cards. So you don't want to let them untap and have affinity card. I haven't seen an affinity in a long time. I guess the raise of Karn in most decks is another problem for that. Welding Jar, so does not protect them from the Sheoldred Edict. I believe my opponent, yeah, they just have one card in its Gobla, so the Edict will cleanly get rid of the Patchwork Automaton. And you want to keep the field of room for Urza's Saga. I don't care about Sparrow Industry. And the One Ring will just win the game now. You love Murktide? Yeah, Murktide is still a decent choice, of course. It's much worse than it used to be before Lord of the Ring, because both Orcish Bowmaster and Ring are powerful cards, but it's a look at that for sure. Okay, so here do I want to go Karn Plus? If I go Karn Plus, my opponent can't use only has 2 mana, but they can yeah. I think it's better than going Ring. Honestly, just resolving Karn. Nah, let's just go Ring. I just feel like it's impossible to lose a 15 life with Ring and this hand. But just by playing with, without Urborg and Coffers, your mana base is clean. I'll go to 14, draw 2. Cling to Dust is a way to gain life to fight with the Ring. Sheoldred. Trivially having one more toughness than and then I also wanna Cling to Dust spell, so I gain 2 life and draw a card. The game is very much over. The power of mythic rares definitely beats the commons and uncommons in a constructed format, just like in a draft format. Uh, I was supposed to say forest. Buongiorno, man. Read you play Blue Prowess? Yeah, I saw it in the Super League. How did that go? I mean, a lot of the Super League exists. I just wish the results were more. I don't know. I feel like people really evaluate too much the. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like this, but other people aren't. Do you guys like more these lore roll and watching the YouTube live to see who won, or do you just I don't know, don't rewatch the thing and would love to know the results? Okay, so Affinity, I'll have the Tear Asunder. Mah. It's hard to find a bad card in this matchup. I guess Orcish Bow. Oh no, they're Thoughtcast. It's hard to find a bad card in this matchup. Maybe Cling to this, but this. Yes. Thank you, Jace. Yeah, yesterday I kind of shared that take, which I sort of regret. Because making this tweet, it really doesn't add anything, and it just adds like a lot of annoying comments that I have to like be annoyed about. I just really dislike to basically just. It's kind of weird, right? Because the goal of social media is just to post stuff that people want to talk about. But I really dislike just getting engaged in these things, which is mostly just like me reading annoying comments and muting people, and just yeah. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Here we are. Okay, so my hand answers a lot of the whatever I'm keeping. I have lands and spells. Okay. Thoughtseize. Let's see what you got there. Okay, they have Ursa, which I'm gonna kill. What's that, Boom Bust? Oh wow. I have to take Boom Bust here. Oh wow. They have double Stone Rain here. Impressive. Yeah, I'm losing this game. Wait, don't you go Boom Bust? Why? Hmm. I guess they want to kill the. They really should have killed the swamp there. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah. I think they would have won the game if they destroyed my swamp there. Not only, they just didn't have any black source, which is this deck only has 15. They also were just playing on curve. Now what are they doing? It's making a comp, yeah. Yeah, not great. No bueno. Through the ring, perfect. Make a token. I will kill your saga, and then I want to push your. Push your construct. Push it down. Little Raven. More sagas. I guess they were happy to kill my Field of Ruin now. But we have a million of them. So yeah, this is just Stone Rain because I destroyed a Silver Bluff Bridge, which doesn't do anything. Doody 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 doody. Bum. Cool. I'll cycle this Cling to Dust. And then we'll see. I don't have to play the ring necessarily. They have a Metallic Rebuke in hand. I might just dirtle around and flashback the Cling to Dust. More Field of Ruin. Yeah, I can't do anything. So this is the classic spot where this deck plays a melee removal spell, and that's why this deck is good against like Murktide, and on a certain level even against Scam, because you do have like a lot of removal spell, and you have the ring. But you're not as clunky as the other or color deck. Sorry, the Omnat deck. I guess I could consider Baron more in this deck. Instead of a basic swamp. Oh, actually, I don't think so. Alright, so I still have Metallic Rebuke. So either I drew a Thoughtseize or I'm gonna wait 7 mana before deploying this One Ring. I can also just bait the Metallic Rebuke by going end of turn March to the Right Sorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Zang. Cast. King IJ, thank you for the 8 months. Welcome. Yeah, you're right, you're actually. Could be Boombus. Boombuses might be a problem if they go Armageddon for 6. Because they keep this 3 lands, they keep nothing. So yeah, I guess I could lose this game. No, I didn't think I could, but yeah. 6 mana Boombust. I'm dead. Sorry, 6 mana Bust. I think I'm starting to play those orcs to just start attacking. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like now I'm kind of scared about the possibility of the ring. Sorry, of the Boom Bust. I was thinking about maybe I should play a ring next turn, and I said that. Classic 9 a.m. brain. Oof. I want to slow roll the forest. No, not really, right? Because I'm on 6 mana, so with the 7th one, I drop the ring. Or I'll just untap here. Buongiorno, Daniel. I'll play Bloodchief first. And attack. Wow, this is not gonna be happy. Zung. I'll pick my opponent. Thank you, then. 6-6. On Saturday, I played a Legacy team event. I had Orcish Bowmaster, of course. And I did that in response to a brainstorm. It was good. Hey, do I want to kill this Thought Monitor? Yeah, I guess. And I feel like I keep on killing things. The good Metallic Rebuke. Metallic Reduke. Not paying. And then I also Tear Asunder. And then I got lethal. Very easy win. This was a warm-up game. Warm-up game to make sure the mana base work. Yeah, Dark's friend. Is it Merc? Is the Merc there's no problem of ban? You might be concerned with actually not winning very many games with it, especially if you're new to it. Yeah, don't start with Merc, trust me. Start with another deck. Also, nothing is going to get banned, so don't worry about not purchasing cards because of bans. No, I don't have advice on what you can build. You can check my channel Fireball power ranking. Top 15, I show deck lists. You go to Channel Fireball YouTube channel. Every month I make the power rankings, but this is the problem with the deck. You only have 15 black sources, so it's gonna be like this a lot. And the original list even had 2 less. But anyway, I could try and keep this because I'm getting to play Magic anyway on turn 3 if I draw any land. And most importantly, you have the One Ring. Like any hand with the One Ring makes the hand sort of playable. So I think I'm gonna keep it. But obviously, I might never draw land to lose, but that just happens to every hand. Swamp. Double black. That's okay. I mean, I can if I lose because I don't draw any land, this is kind of what you're just gonna take those risks, and it doesn't go well. GG. Our opponent has Scamzu. Yeah, that's Scamzu. Can I draw a swamp? No. No, we have 15 lands because this Blossom could have been a swamp. Then again, obviously with a swamp here, this matchup should be easy. But this matchup should be easier regardless. So let's try and top the Kalan now so that I can win the game. This game should be definitely easy. They even only has one. They even only have one land only, one basic land only. Okay, they're scamming Grief. Seems like a 3 removal spell. I guess this doesn't count. So they can just take these two. Why is Murktide a hard intro modern? I mean, it's a deck that's underpowered, so you have to weight all your cards correctly. It's not like Scam or Rhinos where you can just throw cards around and you'll likely just get the right order. You have to like sequence. You have to play around stuff. It's basically just impossible that you do well with Murktide for the first, I don't know, 2 months that you play it. And I'm not saying this to brag that I do well with Murktide, because I don't do well with Murktide anymore. I mean, I'm lucky if I 4-1 a league with it. Let alone if you don't know how to play very well. It's like Legacy. Same thing with Legacy. Alright. Let's draw land. Bye. Terra. Nice. Okay. Unfortunately, though, my opponent scammed me, so I don't have that many removal spell, but that's okay. So I'm gonna Field of Ruin. Something. So their deck should have Forest. So I'm just gonna kill the Blood Crypt instead. Yeah, can they have Stumble Denial? No, right? Because everyone net decks, so they don't have Stumble Denial. And then let's Bloodchief Thirst the Kabu. They have planes? No, that's the Scam Zoo. Only as forest. If they added planes, that would mean adding something to the stock list, which were magical lines, so people don't tend to do that. The zoo deck, normal, yes, but that's a different deck. Alright, let's draw another land, please. Boom, land. Damnation. Okay. Let's draw another land. Here I go to 8, which leaves me dead if I don't draw land. I think I'd rather pass. Man, my hand is heavy. Hand is very heavy. If I draw land next turn, I can win. If I don't, it'll be over. If I draw land, I'm playing the ring. I'm not playing Damnation or anything else. Wow, it looks like they're scamming Fury? Jeez. Alright. Yeah. Let's draw land and win the game. Now Damnation will clean it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Land. Vacca, guy. Perso. GG. Oh, man. 25 lands. Alright, alright. Again, I kept a risky hand, so we got to live with it, unfortunately. 11 4-drop. 11 4-drop. Yeah, it's kind of unbelievable that I'm playing 11 4-drop. I should have cut one Sheoldred. 3's too many. Anyway. Let's just go Tear Asunder for explosives. Draw. Okay. Keep. We got a basic forest. Maybe I should have set it out for an explosives. Yeah, maybe. I guess that's green. That's green mana from explosives. Decent. You want to cut the Karn? Yeah, could cut the Karn. You're right. Maybe he is right to cut the Karn. Green is for Tear Asunder and Haywire Mite. This deck has a very big problem with the One Ring. You need to kill it, and black is not able to kill the ring, so you need a second color to kill the ring. Buongiorno, Sir Peer. Tear is good for Scion and Binding. That's actually true. I thought my opponent was playing Scam, I guess. I forgot about the other two cards. Scion and Binding. Yeah, I should have kept Aware Tear. Alright, if I get to game 3, I'll set in differently. Remember, they only play basic forest, so we want to kill the non-forest land. So in this case, Rugrid Triumph. Should probably play Cling to Death in response, to be honest. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake. Oh, they drew the forest, so they don't have any more lands. If you watch my Scam Zoo video, which I posted last week, I got paired against Mono Red with Demolition Field and Field of Ruin, and I got mana screwed like every game. Okay, I guess I'm glad I didn't Cling to Dust, because now my opponent is forced to take Cling to Dust first. And now I'm kind of like, I mean, they have to take Bloodchief first. I can slam Sheoldred, which my opponent can answer with a Leyline Binding. What they didn't... Oh, I guess they don't have a Scam effect. Okay, sure. The One Ring. That's probably the easiest path to victory. At the same time, though, I don't want to grow the Orc army too much. I don't want to Stone Rain this land as well. I'll just play the ring. Can pass. Pass because they might have Orcish Bowmaster mana. Sorry, they have Orcish Bowmaster mana up, so I just pass. But... Or ring takes over the game. Should take over the game. Okay, I think I'm gonna draw a card here. I grow this Orc. They have to shoot themselves. I mean, this deck is very good against creature decks, because most of your deck is just creature removal spells. So. The problem of this deck is the non-creature decks, the spell-based decks. What do you think about Scamzu? I don't like it. The mana base is too weak for me. Thank you, Sengun. Okay, so I might go Damnation. They go Scam Effect on the Orcish Bowmaster. I guess I can go Swamp first, so that I can just exile their thing if they play not that after all. DRC Burn. Sure. It's okay. So the Orcish Bowmaster goes in the graveyard, and I can cling it. And nothing happens. Basically, like, this card isn't really a modern playable if it wasn't for the ability Evoke. You know, just a commentary. You know, would never see play if it wasn't for the Grey Fury, Solitude, things like that. But then again, this game was easy. Like, we have the ring, we have lands. Okay, now let's cyber properly. I think I'll have Tear Asunder. I think it's a good call. Killing Leyland Binding and Sand of Draco is good. Maybe even Haywire Mite can get in. No, I guess this dies to Orcish Bowmaster. Haywire Mite is actually not great against Orcish Bowmaster decks. Alright, perfect. We can still, you know, get scammed on turn 1, draw poorly, and lose. It's not that. Like, when you play against the Grief Evoke deck, you have no safe matchup. Like, nobody's safe to that matchup. Because you just keep your 7 hand, they strip away the 2 best card, and if you draw poorly, it's over. But it is what it is, you know. Looks like it's happening. A card gives you 5 turns to draw a removal spell. So to do that, Line of Sanctity or Line of the Void, then you're down a card regardless because you have that one in your hand. What if you don't have it in your hand? Okay. They took the 2. Okay. Good Thoughtseize. You have 3 cards. Draco Fury. I'll take Scion, mostly because if you go Fury, Scammed, I can cling it, and it's not likely that you are casting this anytime soon. Okay, just go land go. End of turn, I'll probably have to cling to this to draw a card. I might want to do this now, actually, because you might have Orcish Bowmaster. You might draw. No, I'll pass, because he might also draw, like, red card into Scam. As I said, this card gives you 5 turn. If we break, we're gonna lose. Alright, let's hope we don't get worked. Not the best draws. My MonoBlack list was playing 4 Sheoldred Edict. I'll leave that card to be very, very good right now. This one is playing March of the Worldly Light, March of the Bread Sorrow, which isn't as good. Alright, what's this now? Sign of Draco? You like the swamps? Yeah, on EH. Swamp. Sign of Draco. Tear Asunder. Damnation. Ring. I need something good. Otherwise, this game ends. I have to play Damnation and chump block the Kabu. As I said, you keep your 4 spell 3 lands. They take away the 2 best spell. You draw lands. You lose. That's part of the grief scam advertised. Still not dead on board though. They block. They are good at 2. Ley lines in general, very bad card. Unless they're leyline binding, then it's very good. But you're not gonna hear from me that leyline, any leyline is a good magic card. Which is librarian. 2 life. What's that? Not a grief. Okay. Well, we have the ring. We have Damnation. And that's it. That's the thing, you know, playing proactive decks is always better than playing reactive decks, because reactive decks have less time to what to say. The proactive deck put a clock on their opponent so that they are more likely to get unlucky, you know. Game 1 all lands, game 3 all lands. Yeah, it's part of the 25 lands, no cantrip decks. If you play 18 lands, Ponder, Preordain, and Consider, you're less likely to have to embrace variance. And yeah, it is reason why in the long run lower land count can't higher cantrip decks do well. Like Tron, for example, is a deck with lower land count and a lot of cantrips, so it doesn't get variance as much nowadays. Why not at least 1 coffers? Well, the problem of coffers is that it's really bad if you don't draw Urborg. Really bad. Imagine you draw Field of Ruin coffers, you know? Personally, I would add at least a fourth Sheoldred Edict for one Sheoldred. So actually, you're keeping the Sheoldred game. Do you enjoy the scam gameplay? Of course you don't, but you can't ban every deck because you don't enjoy its gameplay. I mean, this is a competitive format, so... What would I like to see printed in MH3? I don't know. I mean, designing sets is like an impossible task, so I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, I like Knight's Whisper. You enjoy playing Tron vs. Cam? Yeah, Tron is very fun to play. I agree. I'm kind of addicted to it right now. Alright, let's go. Opponent's playing Giganta. What does that mean? Let's see. Wooded Foothills Pass. Okay. You want Wasteland Modern Horizon 3? Sure. I don't mind. Oh, is that John Saga? Is that Ren at 6? That's annoying. Oh, it's Ragavan dashed. Good news then. Oh, I'm gonna push it. Yeah. Maybe it's not ideal because I have Orc, but I don't want them to flip like Thoughtseize, and I'll be like, no, I'll take the ring. Like, this ring is gonna win the game. Just classic that one ring. When you draw four lands on the ring, you win. In these type of slow matchups. Wasteland ran in 6? Maybe then Ran in 6 could become a playable Magic card if they bring Wasteland. Alright, I'll pass there. Fizz, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome. Not moving. I don't feel like running that Orc over there. Gadok. Sure. The Teague. Thank you, Fizz. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I'll Demolition Field this end of turn. No real reason to. Just doing it because I have nothing to do. I'm gonna grab Forest. I have a green card in my deck. And then we played a ring, and we win the game. 20 life, play the one ring, the game is over. I'll pass because I have protection from Thoughtseize anyway, and I just need to play around Orcish Bowmaster. Hello, Small Knight, welcome. Yeah, I didn't play versus Gamma the RCQ yesterday, but to my defense, I'm still undefeated versus Scam in the 4 times I played it on Magic Online. I would have preferred to play against Scam than Hammer in the final. Hammer isn't the best matchup, but still, I was able to draw, dismember both games, and that was enough. Oh, that's Shadow, okay. Thank you, Villabrino. Ball. I'll play Bloodchief Thirst. I know where I can see the deck list from the RCQ. You can only see mine on every single social media platform I have. But I don't think they were gonna publish the other lists. This is important to know whether they have more basics. Opponent here, let's see. Like, it might be correct for them to concede in this spot. To not give me the informations of how many basics they have. Like, I know now they have 2 basics. You know? I might have still been in doubt whether they had it. Because, like, it's impossible they beat the One Ring at 20 life. It's impossible. Big brain play would be not to find one. Okay, that might be even better. They also have Tear Asunder main deck, wow. I'll keep on getting free information here. So you're saying that I shouldn't believe my opponent now, Bolander. You're saying that it's a chance that my opponent still has lands in their deck and they're bluffing me. Raven form. My favorite magic card art is Black Lotus. Thoughts on Hammer in this format? Hammer is good. It won the challenge on Friday, I believe. It came second in my RCQ yesterday. Opponent considered the match. I agree with that. I also would concede the match. No, actually, because this deck can definitely get a variance in the next games and you lose terribly. I'm taking a bathroom break. I'll come back for round 4. Thoughts on creativity? Well, that's harder. No, I think creativity is actually not good anymore. It's fine, but it's way worse than it used to be. I think I still put it in the top 15 just because, you're still playing like Teferi and just a one-card combo. You're playing Leyline Binding, which is the best card in the format, so it's still fine, but I think you have way better options if you own these cards. Alright, I'll take a bathroom break. I'll come back for round 4. You do better with creativity than Tron. Sorry, then Scam. Yeah, I mean, Scam is not for everybody, I feel. I feel like I'm also not doing well with Scam every time I play it. I think that there is, I just learned Magic, and it's just don't mulligan anymore, and it's just impossible for me to learn it. It's just impossible for me to learn it. Like, 3 lands, Ragavan Doughty, 3 lands, Ragavan Doughty, Fable Fury. It's very likely that that is a mulligan. Like if you ask to Jake Birdsley, Pro Tour champion with Scam, he's probably mulligan in that hand. I just can't. I keep and I lose because that hand is under power for the format. So it basically like just different type of Magic, and I just don't know how to play that. So I just don't play it because I don't know how to play it. All right, let's go. Learn round number 4. I have 3 lands, 4 spells. Let go. Yeah, there's no more Orvar, so I guess you're a little bit more free to play creativity. But the problem with creativity is that everyone just got new cards and creativity didn't get any. I mean, you could play preordained, but it doesn't change much. What were the other decks in the top 8? So in the top 8 we had only one Scam, despite out of 30 players there were 6 in the room. Only one top 8'd. Then we had what did we have? For Death and Taxes, Ores of Taxes. We had 4-color Rhinos, Teamer Murktide, Hammer, Burn, Band Control from NZD, and me on Tron. I think that's 8 different archetypes. Classic modern. Okay, I drew March. I think I just don't care about marching that. I can just jump in and then, yeah. I played Swamp, you can't play Fury Scam. Also, Watery Grave, Territory Cavern the same deck. Pingu, Chumblock. Yeah, Team Murktide. Actually, the player who top 8 with Team Murktide sent me their list. I'll play it for Sunday Murktide. Also the player with Hordes of Taxes sent me the list. You haven't seen the opponent deck, Zeuscam? I made a video with it. You can find it on the channel. Do you think Team Rhinos or 4-color is better? I think 4-color is better. I always believed 4-color is better. 4-color Rhinos plays Leyline Binding, which is one of the best cards. In the format. No, it doesn't have Brandon 6, no. You don't play Brandon 6. Brandon 6 is crap. It's only good in Omnath because you need land drops. Otherwise, it's... Okay. Now, I have a couple of options. I could Branch Sorrow, pitch Bloodchief Thirst. I feel like I'm not doing anything and just chump blocking. Yeah, the Teamer list was playing Questioner. It's on my tweet about Tron. I don't know. Like the player answered one of the comments with that list, but I don't know how can you find it right now. I'll play it though. Probably on Thursday on stream and on Sunday on YouTube. Thoughtseize again. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about Thoughtseize. Like now, they take Sheoldred, okay. Demolition Field, the land. I'll grab a forest. Also, obviously, getting informations about their mana base. I think they might be playing just Scam Splashing Express Iteration. Oh no, never mind. They also pitched Kabu. Alright, I have no clue what they're on. Draw step. Let's see if it's a land. It isn't. I think I have to play March. I'll pitch the Cling to Dust. Yeah. They might have another scam effect though. Maybe I should just take this. Yeah, I think I'm just taking this. It's just 8 damage. Not the end of the world. And if I draw land, I can exile the viewer with Tear Asunder to play around another scam effect. Bruno, thank you for the prime sub. Okay. We have to dodge the Stubborn Denial. That could be a problem. But yeah, I'm gonna Tear Asunder that Fury in upkeep so that they can't scam it. Oh, Spell Pierce. That's rough. Okay, go to 4. Now let's see. You have 2 cards in hand. Perfect. Now, I can go Bloodchief Thirst for 4. And if you scam it, I have Cling to Dust. Perfect. So I got a 3 because of the Wicked. And then I can Cling to Dust. And then Cling to Dust is ready in the graveyard. I also have March to gain some life. I guess we don't gain any life. I'll eventually use that Cling, but I don't think there's a reason to do it now. Draw. Upkeep. I'll see if they have another land in their deck. Okay, so they have 2 lands. Sorry, 2 basics. Ooh, a full 5 Tarmogoyf. Nice. A Fatal Push. I'll play this now so that if they have a scam card, they don't attack me. Basically, what's happening now is that we just need to draw one of our 4 drops that we play a lot of. Yeah. Yeah, we have the top deck, Damnation, Ring, Swamp. That's okay. Again, a lot of variance in this deck, so you're gonna lose a lot of games because of Flood or Screw. Let's take out Karn, let's bring in Tear Asunder and 1 Explosives. Doubt is pretty good here. It's not, no. That's removal, I guess. The biggest problem is that you need to just have you need to have removal spells and threats. And Dauthi isn't really that. The reason to have Dauthi is to have a threat, more threats. Yeah, Cling to Dust escape cost is steep. It really is. If you want to check Yawgmoth content, you can go on my YouTube channel. I made a Yawgmoth video post Agatha Soul Cauldron. Let's check how many views it got. Yawgmoth Mengu. It's good. It's good. 3 weeks ago, 9.5, 9.4K. Okay, Thoughtseize. Go ahead. I don't want to clink that. You like opponent name? What does that mean? Lil American Cock. Cock. Ooh. I don't know what that means. You wish there was more Pauper paper. Oh, actually, my area, they only play 2 formats. I'm not even joking. They play Pauper and they play 1 versus 1 Commander. That's the only 2 formats that are available. Like, if I want to play paper in my town, those are the only 2 formats. I have to travel like 1 hour. Like yesterday, the RCQ was 1 hour away. The FNM draft is 1 hour away. Things like that. Maybe you shouldn't have cycled that Kling, huh? It's okay. It's like French Commander. I believe it's Italian Commander. They have certain rules, like for example, Library of Alexandria is legal, but I don't know, some other cards that aren't as strong as Library of Alexandria are banned. Oh, you got Spell Piazzo. Nice. Regardless of that, I enjoy more Okay, your opponent doesn't play anything. Wow, why would you do that? Why don't you play any creature? Oh, you drew another counter? No, was that Thoughtseize bug? Did you get hit by the Thoughtseize bug, opponent? Hmm. Why not us though? Opponent Grief does. Why we didn't get hit by the Thoughtseize bug and our opponent did? There's something wrong with this bug. It only works when we notice it, and when we don't notice it, it doesn't work. That's a shame. No Greenland? Well, I'll tell you what, a fetch land can get you any color of mana, even green. We drew second push? Did we? Oh, after the Thoughtseize. Oh, really? I didn't notice that. Alright, can I draw a Damnation? Hmm. That yet. Actually, I think Cabo is better than... no, Spetta. How do we play this? How do we play this? I guess it's fine, right? I can... I go to 9. They play Goif. I can't level this up in time. They go to 6. I think I should Bloodchief Thirst this. Level up the zone to 2 so it kills the Goif. And then I just need to top the... yeah, that's what I should do. Go. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have cycled the Clang. It's funny that I said that I wanted to play this deck over Coffers because of the better matchup against Scam, which I still believe it's good, and I just lose to this deck both times. It's not the same deck, of course, this is much different than regular Scam. This deck really should not lose to creature decks, but I guess. It's part of the deal. Alright, draw. So here I have to... so I know they have Swamp 4, so I just have to kill the Goif with this land and just go to 2 and hope to top deck. Yep. So what do I prefer taking out? Red or blue? Red. Green would have not worked against Griff anyway. Well, they had to discard this instead of to removal spell then. Oh, I should take Forest. Oh, big mistake. Big mistake. I should have taken Forest there. Hopefully I don't draw Tear Asunder. I'd love to lose because of misfortune rather than because of misplay. You sleep much better at night knowing that you got just unlucky rather than you misplayed. E va bene, dai. I survived one turn with Cling to Dust. Is it better to survive? Yeah, I think it's better to survive. Because if I survive, I just end up with 6 mana rather than with 2 mana. So yeah, let's survive. Alright, we have to draw the 1 ring. No, or... no, 1 ring sucks actually, I'm at 1. Just removal spell, easy. Alright. Let's see if they have a scam effect. They don't. They concede? Oh! I concede. Oh, wicked roll. Alright. Then there was no out for me. I should have drawn instead of gaining 3 life then. I forgot about the wicked roll. No, even if I exiled it would have not been an out. Because the aura still goes to the graveyard. Alright. Exile the aura. Alright. Keep. Let's go. Farewell would have saved us, right? Farewell. Oh, Yawgmoth. Okay. Alright, let's see what you got. Agatha's Cauldron. Grist. Endurance is just a card. Yawgmoth is more problematic. I don't have another Thoughtseize. I can just simply discard Endurance, but let's say they draw Grist, I have to discard Grist then. Yeah, maybe I should just have Dauthi. I mean, it's worth noting that I made a change from original list, which was to cut Leyline for Dauthi, and then I downside in Dauthi, so it's possible that if I had Leyline, like the player that updated the challenge maybe would set in Leyline, withdraw Leyline, and would never get scammed. But I, just like I don't know how to mulligan with scam, I do not play with ley lines, so that's just not for me. Okay, they drew Grist, which can't die to the Sheoldred Edict in a clean way. So let's do that. You sacrifice a Planeswalker, and then I want to Thoughtseize you, because I know you have Endurance, but you also might have something better than that. So. Actually, Endurance is just, I don't care about that. I'd rather take Strangergeist. Okay, and now we have to hope that Sheoldred old. The One Ring. This is the best draw possible. Very, very good. Oh yeah, if they draw Cauldron, I lose. I guess next turn I have Cling to this up. I guess I don't lose, but they have an answer to Sheoldred then. Nah, that's not true though. I think the worst draw is still Duress. It's not Cauldron. Go. Although I just drew Ring, so I feel like the game is mine now. They should have definitely tucked my graveyard. I guess they don't know I've Cling. But, yeah. Oh, they can't. Well, then in response to the ring, they should have done that. Anyway, I pass. In my upkeep, I will tap the ring. Draw 2 cards. Game for life. Okay. I'm scared of a grist. It's just a wall. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's go Cling to Dust on the Yawgmoth. Very good card, Cling to Dust. Now, we untap, and we draw 3 cards. Not great draws. So they can. So I certainly want to keep up 5 mana for push and cling. Guess there's not much else I can do then. Maybe I should just exile the ring main phase. Yeah, probably. So I kill the Wall of Roots and exile the Graced main phase. So that they can't just play around things with... Okay, the float mana. Move phase. You have one card in hand. And I'll, yeah, don't attack. And I'll cling the Grist. I guess by killing the wall, I give my opponent the ability to exile it. So maybe it wasn't ideal. I don't know. I guess I can exile my Cling to Dust too. Next turn I'll draw 4. But yeah, this deck doesn't have the Cabal Coffers Urborg, so we can't really go off. So now they give the insect token the ability to add mana. Could they just pass? Have to draw 4. Another Cling. Then I will Thoughtseize you. You should have a spell in your hand, probably a Court of Calling. Walking Barista, okay. What else do I do? I think it's about time I attack. Promises they block with Yawgmoth. I don't want to let them block and return. Maybe I should just cling. Sorry, maybe I should just Orcish Bowmaster both of these things and then attack. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I can combo with Ballista. Sure, I mean we have Cling to Dust in our hand, so that really can't combo. As long as we have that open. And now we attack. I also have March of the Red Star up. And I pass. And a second Cling to Dust is gonna clean the Ballista, and they're gonna concede. Okay, they don't concede yet. Sure. Draw 5. Yeah, let's start killing things. So let's do kill. Let's do kill. Kill. And attack with all. And the game is over. Alright, think about the break. Come back for the last match. Alright, so against the Yawgmoth, I'm gonna bring in the Dauthi. I'll bring in the Nihil Spellbomb. I'll take out... Tear Asunder kills the Cauldron. Maybe that is actually better. What's bad? Thoughtseize. Yeah, I don't like Thoughtseize against Yawgmoth. Maybe Sheoldred? Yeah, let's go with this. Okay, this end's bad. This end is not good. But once again, we have the ring, so I'm gonna keep it, but I can definitely see this hand being too slow for the format, for the deck. Sorry, for the opponent deck. So, probably against Yawgmoth. What makes this hand so bad? Well, I said it, I thought. What makes this hand bad is that it has 4 lands, which are a lot for modern. You really don't want to draw. You just want to draw 4 lands. Maybe 5, you know? Yeah, I'm on the draw, so I can't play Night's Whisper. I'm gonna play Orcish Bowmaster in their turn. But it don't attack me for 2. Should I kill that now? Yes. Yes. You always want to Bowmaster for second. Or rather for last. Because I'm putting Bowmasters now, it's even worse. And I do it now because of Court of Calling opponent, which is untapped and core for Grist. Okay, so now I can just play Field of Ruin so that I get green mana for the Tear Asunder. I think I'd rather do that. I already have a next turn lined up, and I just want to wait Night's Whisper. I don't have any rush in playing Night's Whisper now. This hand mostly was bad because they didn't have any removal spells. And again, there should be definitely 4 shields with Edict. That card is great. You should play 4. So again, if I had to play this list again, this would be easy change. And again, you can play more swamps. I think the rest is decent, I think. You pay 4 mana for Sheoldred. Sure. Alright, we have Damnation in our deck. I'll blow up a land so that I can go get the forest to play Tear Asunder. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that on the Sheoldred. I guess I'll do it now. No reason to wait upkeep. They can court into Adam. I'll probably lose this game now. Feel like I just have to do this. If I just pay 4 mana to kill Yawgmoth again, it's just, yeah, just lose. Okay. Okay, the game is getting more interesting now. I might just be able to change some rings. We'll see. Just gotta draw a lot of cards now. Oh wow, they milled the Haywire Mite and go for the throat. They don't. They don't draw cards. They still pass. Interesting. Surprised. Hmm. That's why I popped this before going Dauthi. Because of Orcish Bowmaster. Right, so they have 3 creatures against this one deals me. Yeah. A pretty bad spot here, honestly. So if I go Bloodchief Thirst first and then Dauthi, how likely is that I die? Very likely. Probably I'm just forced to go one ring this turn, otherwise I lose. Then I'm not mana efficient. Newbie, thank you for the 17 months. Alright, so your Dauthi is awful. Dauthi is just awful here. I can't play Dauthi. Yeah, I think my play here is just Fielder Ruin one ring. I shouldn't have played Urborg. That was a mistake. 17 months. And then I draw a card. They'll grow the orc, but whatever. And proliferate here. Damnation, which was the card I was looking for. Let's see if I am. How big are they gonna go post Damnation? I don't have mana to go both Damnation and Kilgrist with the Bloodthirst. I need to find Sheoldred Edict for that. There's 3 creatures in the graveyard. Grace makes me lose life, actually, so they'll get through the ring. Protection. Yes, I have protection, but the Grace says lose life. So if opponent is able to put 9 cards in their graveyard, I'll lose the game. 9 creatures in their grave. Sorry. Yeah, 9 creatures in the graveyard, I'll lose the game. That's possible. Yeah, it says each opponent, it says? Yeah, each opponent. So it doesn't target. It's like Sheoldred Edict. I guess these cards are... Yeah, they get around a lot of the, like, Veil of Summer, the One Ring protection. Okay, they decided to start going off because I haven't drawn any card in a while. Last turn I should have definitely drawn cards, I don't know. I feel like... Yeah. This game we're gonna lose mostly because we just didn't have any cheap interaction at the beginning. Maybe we shouldn't side out Thoughtseize. Maybe Thoughtseize is good. Maybe I should just side out Night's Whisper. Maybe Dauthi actually is bad. Have dev removal spells, Grist, Yawgmoths, and such. Elven Corpse. Okay, looks like they are killing all their creatures in order to kill me with Grist. Right now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to kill one more creature and I die. How excited am I for MH3? I like it. I love Modern Horizon sets. Little Lexus. Okay. Took a while, but opponent successfully defeated me this game. Let's bring in the Thoughtseize back. Miguel. Thank you, Miguel. Is that maybe Orcish Bowmasters bad? No, it kills your Bowmaster. Let's try and cut the Night's Whispers. Let's try and cut Night's Whispers. Double black. Double black. Double black. I keep it. I'm a keeper. I just need to draw a Swamp by turn 4, and hopefully the Damnation will clean. I just pretend this card isn't here, and I think that this is a fine hand. If you mulligan to 6 and have... Played a wrong land. I should have played this, but anyway. If your hand is like 4 of these lands, Ring Damnation, I think you keep. Maybe this mana base just can't afford to play Dauthi. Like, Dauthi is reasonable in the 4 Urborg version, but you just can't play a Dauthi in this deck. It could be. Could very well be. I wish you played Dauthi on turn 2, though, on that board state. I think I'll actually feel the ruin you now. I think I can still win. I have 2 rings. I think I can still win this game. Probably have to go like Dauthi Damnation in the same turn. I don't get why they're playing this now. Doesn't make much sense. You either play the response to the ring, or I don't know. I keep enjoying this Dauthi. I got so punished. It's okay, it's okay. I probably have to go next turn, just like just draw with ring, play new ring, and then turn 6. But yeah, not having drawn any swamp is definitely hurting me. It can target me. Yeah, but it should play in response to the ring. So that if I want to draw, this grows. Okay, Elven Cores. Decent. I was able to... Okay. I still think that drawing first is the best. Pits! Thank you, Pits. Welcome, welcome. For the 3rd month. Okay. I'm taking 1 damage and then 4 damage. And I drew all 4 Dauthi. Man, I got punished. Alright. I drew a 2nd swamp though, so that's a success. Pass. Draw in your turn. More Field of Ruin. Urborg would be my best draw. I could go in the same turn, Dauthi Damnation. Grace is super annoying. Yeah, this card just shouldn't be in the deck at all. Like, you just can't cast it. You don't have the mana requirements to cast it. In order to play a 2-drop on turn 2, you need like 20 sources. 18 maybe. I'm actually giving up. Even if I Damnation, I'll eventually lose. And also, I didn't want to be there, looking at my opponent go off while I was staring at my Dauthies. So the problem with decks like this is that they look good on paper, but they play bad on practice, because there's a lot of variance involved in these decks. Like, you just get good draws, your deck seems great, but this deck are definitely, it's like Scam Zoo, basically. Like, your mana base can let you back, and I don't know what you could do to make it better. Maybe cut Blazon, cut Demolition Field, and have 2 more swamps. But even then you know. But it's definitely not. I mean, how many of this is? This is what, 17? I guess 17 is okay. But yeah, definitely cut the Dauthies for maybe Hearse. I don't know, some graveyard hate cards, but yeah. Regardless of that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you still were able to find some fun in this video, and I will see you next time.